Paris Saint-Germain, you guys lack respect because what is this? What is this score line that I am seeing? 7, 7. Oh boy. See, the saddest part is that the one that pained me more is the fact that I double chanced Paris Saint Germain in this match. I was scared and I was thinking, Paris Saint Germain most likely maybe they might struggle in this match. I never knew that this match would be heavy cooking. Paris Saint Germain 7 goals from away. This time around they traveled to Bayer Leverkusen and they got 7 goals. What a team! This team most likely will win this Champions League back to back because I don't know any team right now that can actually stop them. Maybe Arsenal can try, but aside Arsenal right now, because we know Arsenal defend it very, very well. Maybe when they play Arsenal, we are going to get one of the best blockbuster match in that future. But right now, every team will be scared of meeting this Paris Saint-Germain. Every team will be scared. As a Liverpool fan, I know I'm a Liverpool meet these guys. Hey, oh boy. These guys, they are on fire right now. And Barcelona fans, they were very, very lucky that, last time they played Paris Saint-Germain, the last match, Desire Doué was injured. Varaskelia was injured. Dembele was injured. In this match, all 3 of them scored. All 3 of them were in the score sheet. What a team. I don't know what Luis Enrique have given these boys. I don't really get it. I don't know if it is still 11 players because how these guys play football, how they move football is very, very surprising. It's very, very surprising. It's as if, in one player, there are always 2. How? How do they do this kind of thing? 7 goals from away. Right now, I think they will be on top of the, this is kind of league, kind of. So they will be on top, I think, number 1 right now, going by the fact that they scored so many goals. So, personally, I don't think there is any team that can actually stand these guys. That's the truth. I don't think. Maybe Arsenal can try. But aside that, oh boy, if you are playing these guys right now, you will understand that football is torture because they will drain you. They will not have mercy on you. These guys travel that away. Come on, Paris Saint-Germain. Most likely they might win this thing back to back, and we are going to be here. Dembele will win Ballon d'Or back to back, and it's happening right in our very before. Anyways, let me know thoughts in the comment section. Paris Saint-Germain, you guys have built a formidable force right now. These guys, exceptional. Arsenal with a massive 4-0 win against Atletico de Madrid. Right now, Arsenal have played 3 matches in the Champions League and they have won the 3 matches in the Champions League. And guess what? They have not conceded any goals. And in today's match, Arsenal showed class. First half was 0-0. I think everything settled in the second half. Second half, Arsenal decided to use different pattern. First half, they were, aim for, press me, I press you, kind of something like that. Everybody was very, very careful. Nobody wanted to take any risk. Second half, Arsenal decided to use their second part of, their system, which is set pieces. And that was what they used, in punishing Atletico de Madrid. I think Victor Gyökeres scored 2 goals today. And Gabriel scored. I think Gabriel started, the scoring. Then Martinelli opened show. Then Victor Gyökeres buried everything with, the last 2 goals. And when you check this match and you see the way Arsenal play football, it is very, very difficult for Arsenal to concede goals right now. This is the reason every fingers have been pointing. Even Opta Supercomputer predicted Arsenal as favorite to win the Champions League. But personally, I think that, Paris Saint-Germain will still win the Champions League. In as much as Arsenal right now, they are very good. But I think Arsenal might most likely not be able to win Paris Saint-Germain. I think there are 2 might most likely be on a loggerhead. But let us hope that these 2 teams meet right now. I think these 2 teams are considered as 2 biggest teams right now when it comes to football. Not like biggest. We know when you talk biggest, you start telling me Arsenal have not won the Champions League. Yes, I know that one. Let me just say best football right now. Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain, they play very, very good football right now. They have mastered so many systems and they are hardly concede. Paris Saint-Germain concedes even more than Arsenal right now. Yes, Strasbourg scored in 3 last, I think, over the weekend. And today's match, Paris Saint-Germain conceded 2 goals also. But I don't think Arsenal right now concedes goal. That is the problem. That is the problem. Arsenal don't concede goal. They do everything possible to make sure they block the back. And today, this is what they did to Diego Simeone's team. Diego Simeone was dumbfounded. He could not say anything. This is not Liverpool. Hey, Oh boy, what a game. Arsenal right now, as an Arsenal fan, just keep rejoicing because your team is good. It will be very, very sad if Arsenal goes trophyless this season. Arsenal, at least with their recent performances, they should maintain, consistency, and it will be very, very sad if they don't get any trophy this season. Very, very sad because right now they are good. They are good. Anyways, leave me your thoughts in the comment section and let's go. Manchester City with a massive win against Villarreal. Manchester City, the citizens. See, one thing I love Manchester City is the fact that they don't concede goals. Yes, their style of play right now might have reduced, going by the fact that this is Pep and all that. But when it comes to getting goals and conceding goals, these guys don't concede goals. Anyhow, they will make sure they block the back. And this is what happened today. Today, they won 2-0. They traveled to Spain against Villarreal and they scored 2 goals. One thing is certain. One thing is certain in the game of football right now. Haaland must score. If Haaland don't score, Manchester City will not get a goal. That's the truth. Today, he scored first before, Bernardo Silva, ended the score with 2-0. Today, Manchester City played a perfect football. When you watch their game, you understand that they were very, very careful. Unlike the Manchester City, we used to know that most times go or attack. But I think it was a beautiful game. And right now, it looks like Pep Guardiola is beginning to get his feet gradually. When this guy starts, he's trying to build new team right now. And this new team, I think the best way to get this, the new structure is the fact that, he will, first of all, make sure that he don't concede. And this is what he's doing. In as much as, Haaland right now, the team relies on Haaland's goal and all that. But right now, this man is building something. He's building Manchester City 2.0. And let us pray that, this Manchester City don't pick up. When they pick up and start playing like the Manchester City we used to know, last 4 years, last 3 years, everything will be very, very intense, very fierce. Massive congrats. I think right now they will be on, I think, 7 points. They were 4 points before this match. So I think right now they will be on 7 points. And with the way everything is going, there's no way they are not making it. At last season, they played qualifiers. And they were knocked out. They couldn't make it to knockout stage. But this season, I don't think they most likely will play qualifiers. This season, they are moving straight. That's the truth. The citizens are good, no worry. What a game! What a performance! Let me know thoughts in the comment section. Newcastle no grief for anybody. See this Newcastle team. See this team. I'm just laughing at those that believe this team right now. They are small team. These guys, they are not small team again. This Newcastle, they are not. In as much as right now, that name have not grown to names like Liverpool, Manchester United, and all that. But this team right now, they are pulling perfect statement. Jose Mourinho today, they piped Jose Mourinho's team Benfica 3-0. What a game! I couldn't watch this game, but bro, when you check some of the highlights and some of the statistics of this match, you understand that these guys, they dominated. And especially at St. James Park, when you go there, what you see, you take. When you go there, these guys, they fight, especially that they are midfield. And I think this is the reason why, their strikers are always very, very good. Any striker that moves to Newcastle United, most times plays perfect football because the midfield is always very good. And that their midfield trio, oh boy, Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, all those boys, I don't know. Those guys are warriors, fighters. What a game. Massive, massive congrats. And, I think right now they will make up for the defeat against Barcelona. Barcelona defeated them the last time, I think 2-0. They tried their best in that match. At least what they played, they deserved at least 1 point in that match against Barcelona. But it is what it is. At the end, they were down 1-0. But this time around, they said, no, you cannot come to my home and defeat me. These guys, they are good. And right now, I think it's going to take very, very few teams in this Champions League to even win these guys. Very, very few teams. Barcelona knows what they did. They escaped. Assuming it was not individual brilliance of Marcus Rashford, I don't think Barcelona would have gotten a win against Newcastle United. Anyways, let me know in the comment section. Newcastle fans, everything is moving perfectly well right now for you. Someone said Newcastle cost Isaac. Now why Isaac needed to do well for Liverpool?